What's up, kings and queens? We're back again, and as usual, we're going to the Mayweather case just to see what sense can we make out of it. Now, before we do all of that, please like the live, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. And if there's any problem with the live, the stream, please alert me in time so that I can check my technical, you know, cover my background. Now, let's go to the case to see what sense can we make out of it. We know that it took some time for the case to start, for the court, for the trial to start today, and then we were wondering why. We found out later that accused number one, in fact number five, had a problem. He had a problem with his blanket, as he claims, and then as it went along to the point where Mshololo had to, articulate the factors that were affecting this delay based on what accused five had told her. And now, from there, it proceeded to being now that accused number five, he himself has to stand there and tell us what happened. But before that, there was this guy, the head of the section, I suppose from the B section, like from CMAX, who testified and claimed, although he didn't see the cell phone that he claimed that Sufficient Tudu was arrested with, he claimed that this guy was arrested with the phone during the raid, and then the raid, even the national commissioner was there of prisons. Now, the judge asked this guy some questions, a couple of questions. We'll look into that as I'll share a screen with you later on of this guy being asked questions by the judge. And then from there, the judge proceeded to listen to accused number five articulate his story. And then as accused number five put his story, we found out that they went into his room, and then, in fact, before they went in, they told him to get out, him and his cellmates that were doing that, I guess, to all the cells. And then as they went out, the guards went in. Now, this is where I ask myself, why do the prison officials, the police, and all these people who are supposed to, you know, apply the law or apply certain procedures, why do they allow for mistakes to happen? Why do they allow for rebuttals to occur? I mean, if you are going to, I saw the raids, I saw how they conducted the raids on TV. They line all these people up, and then they go to your rooms alone without you there, and then they call you if they found something. I mean, there's room for denial there. I can deny everything unless you find that inside those calls there's my picture, inside that phone there's my picture, that's what. Then you got me there. But as long as there's nothing like that there, I can deny it, and then it wouldn't fit because you didn't allow me the chance to see when you was conducting the search. You searched and only later came to grab me and show me what you found. So I guess the way they are conducting the searches, they're allowing for the prisoners to deny that they own this gadget. Because if you're really serious about it, you would let everybody, any cellmate stand next to his bed, next to his property, and then you search while they are looking so that they themselves can have that surety that you didn't come and plant anything there. Now, we found out that the judge decided, okay, no, this is going to disturb the case. This guy is going to be disturbed. He's going to now start not concentrating and then not be able to give instructions to his lawyer. So what the judge did was, okay, allow now the accused to select where he wants to be. And the nice part about is the accused number four acknowledged that he's supposed to be placed in a maximum security cell. And then The judge did exactly that. He was then transferred to local prison. Now, I guess where they are, Baloyi, Kininda, at this point now, they are falling into a very slippery riverbank and they are just clutching at straws. And these straws don't have very tight roots, don't have very deep roots. They just it's just a matter of time before they slip into the abyss. Now, but Baloy is about to wrap up his case. We know that since he said that today, he's about to wrap up his case. What he's just doing now, in fact, when the proceedings were about to end, was just to place some of his documents on record and some of the CDs, the whatever information he had that was pertaining to his case. I think that's the way he does. It is supposed to be done. He has to place it on record and then from there give the defense the chance to start now running with their case, calling their own witnesses. Now we know that Baloyi chose to neglect it. In fact, he chose it. He chose to not call Kelly Kumali. He chose not to call uh, Longo Twala. Although today he tried to introduce that evidence from ENCA in a form of video where he's alleging that Longo is working proper without no injuries and stuff like that. Now we realize that the ENCA is not buying that. ENCA is not buying any of that. They challenge that subpoena. As a result, that they won't be coming to testify based on that. Now, that means Baloy's case took a nosedive based on that. And also, it also took a nosedive because accused number two stated that I don't understand why Mr. Baloy is running with this fact that Advocate Ngomizuli said no, he during his investigation he was able to find out that Longo Twala was shot, blah blah blah. I don't understand why he's running with that because I didn't say that. Now, when somebody says that, what can you say? There's nothing that Baloy can do. He just has to ditch that argument, that direction that he was coming from, and he has to find another way, another loophole that he can use to try to pin these guys. But anyway, guys, it's not going to be such a long, I think, dragged out process when Baloy is. Probably he might just drag it, but we'll see. I hope tomorrow is done with this, laying down the papers, whatever he was trying to present, and then we can proceed with the defense, giving us their story, giving us their witnesses, so that we can see if, like Advocate Tifo is saying, that they are acting. We'll see. But I believe I just wanted to say 100% to Rata for coming through and just being, he deserves flowers today. He performed well today in court. First time I see something coming from there, but I don't really like to feel safe with Rata because Rata, he will surprise you. But today, heads off, he did his job proper. He didn't go with the wind just because they say they found a cell phone, yet they don't present the case, the docket. They didn't even tell us if they charged him for that mishap, for him having a cell phone in his cell. And then good evening, Teo Homaopi. What's up, my king? Thank you for popping in. I'm just about to close the stream. Thank you for popping in. I was just doing it for those who will watch it later. It's just the highlights and my commentary on what happened today. We know that the state is coming back with that flimsy evidence that they're going to put across their documents. It's fine. We just hope that they get done with that quick so that we can proceed to the defense case so that we can see now which witnesses are they going to call, how they're going to rebut this flimsy evidence by the states. Anyway, guys, thank you for popping in. Thank you for checking the live. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you're in the loop. Peace. We out.